Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Beis Halevi and his Maimah Bitachon, and we are broadcasting today from Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh. I have the schus to be here, and I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to learn Torah while we're here in the holy city of Yerushalayim in Eretz Yisrael. So let us continue to move forward in these beautiful words of the Beis Halevi as he writes like this. And again, we're speaking about the concept that Hashem conceals the miracles from our generation, because if He would present open miracles in front of our eyes, it would take away our bechira, our free will. We would believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu simply because He is miraculous. We would trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu because we see miracles, not because we worked on it, not because we developed it, not because we understand the inner workings, that everything that happens to us is in the hashgachas Hashem, is under HaKadosh Baruch Hu's will and His watchful eye. I've had so many maisim in a short time of being in Eretz Yisrael, so many stories of hashgacha pratis, one after the other already. HaKadosh Baruch Hu's yad, His hand, is literally everywhere, watching every little detail of our lives. It would be opened and revealed. It would take away our ability to see and to look and to seek and to search HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So he writes like this: and this is the reason why the only way that we can really achieve our parnasa, our sustenance, and again, because of our many sins, that is why it happens in this way. We must have B'yigia Rabba, we need to be involved in great exertion and hishtadlus and efforts. Ki sholech lanu amazaynes luta mechusa biksus hamalacha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends us our sustenance, our livelihood wrapped up and covered in the covering of our labor, in the covering of the hard work, which means it looks like the reason that we're putting money in the bank, it appears to be the reason that we got a paycheck or we made the deal and the like, is because we were mishnada, we put in so much work. We worked so many hours on this project, on this deal. We spent so much time in the office after hours. We were busy making phone calls, even on a family vacation, and I didn't stop myself from taking the calls that I needed to make sure that I'd be able to buy the piece of property in the right way with the right mortgage and the like. No, says the Beis Halevi, all of this is an issue. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made it that way because He's concealing Himself in the way that the parnasa comes. L'man lo yenika le'ein kol, so it will not be evident to everyone. Ki ha'barei zon u'mefarnes kol chai, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that is really nourishing and sustaining every living thing in this world. Aval be'emes ha'yegiya v'amalachu rak ksus einayim. However, the hard work and exertion that a person must put in is only a covering for the eyes. L'bal yiru geus Hashem, it conceals, so that we should not be able to see the exaltedness and the loftiness of Hashem. Meaning, in the midbar, when they were traveling around the desert, man was falling min hashamayim, from the heavens, and it was obvious that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was the provider of all of their needs. Once we live in this world where we have to make the appropriate efforts and the work and do all the malacha and the yagia and the labor and the ishtadlus that we're involved with, then it's hidden from us. We don't know that it's coming from Hashem. Kodesh Baruch Hu made it like this on purpose in order to conceal Himself, so we should still be obligated to work on our bitachon and our amunah to try to make it something that is real and not that it is something that is taken away from us. Like it says in the Mishnah, I have corrupted my deeds, and therefore I forfeited my right to any easy sustenance, which means the only way that I'm going to be able to sustain myself and bring about the parnas and the money is if I'm doing hishtadlus, making effort, and we get lost. A person gets lost in the world of hishtadlus, of yigia, of effort, since he relies on himself and his hard work to make his money, to get his paycheck, to buy the material things that he wants. He forgets that it's all the Ribbono Shel Olam. He puts in too much time. He spends too many hours in the office. He thinks day and night about his business. He can't even have a regular conversation with his wife without checking his phone 17 times to see Did the call come yet? Did the email come in? Did the WhatsApp text come in? He doesn't know about these things. Aval b'emes. However, your hard work does absolutely nothing. Okay, my Maram Zalak Chazal teach us, Le'anius mina umonois. Poverty doesn't come because a person has a bad business. And your wealth doesn't come because you have a great smashing business. It's only because the blessings of HaKadosh Baruch Hu will a person become rich and wealthy. And if a person is struggling and having a hard time, that's the decree that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is giving. So the Beis Halevi is saying importantly over here, even Parnasa, which is nothing short of miraculous when a person makes a living, when he makes a dollar, he makes a dime, he makes a deal. It's all hidden miracles that are going on, orchestrating all the events. But it could be much greater. It could be much more revealed, like the man falling in the midbar, in the wilderness. But that would take away our bitachon. That would take away our bechira, our free will to be able to see HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It would make us think that everything is coming from Hashem, and we wouldn't then seek and search and look. Now the Beis Halevi is going to explain tomorrow, Bez Hashem, a little bit deeper that we should understand what's going on, because Maisa we have to do hishtadlus. And in the hishtadlus we're going to be tested to try to find the Rebbeinu Shalom. That's also something we mentioned previously. In the meantime, says the Beis Halevi, please understand that life is not about hishtadlus. Life is not about the effort. It's just the ksus einayim. It's the covering of our eyes, so that we should not be able to see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that's sending that package of food or that package of parnasa right down to your doorstep. And through our hard work and our trying to understand deeper what Hamun and Bitachon is all about, that will bring us to these levels that we are striving for, where we can call ourselves the Balei Bitachon, masters of trust and reliance in the Rebbeinu Shalom. Have a wonderful day.